I only muted everything because there was going to be an echo. You know. Now I'll switch to this window, Psychotronic Coast to Coast window. You can be seen. Now I gotta broadcast. I gotta do the link thing. 1 second. I also gotta turn this off because that will totally fuck with the sound otherwise. Podcasting link here. Okay. All right. Now we go to post over here. Yes. Fuck that one blowing hard. Good goddamn, I gotta fix my window. Anyway, recording a podcast about double trouble. Oh, did this start the recording? It's supposed to record? Okay, good. It started the recording. It's been recording this whole time. Now, we'll put it on Twitter. Psychotronic Coast to Coast wants to tweet this. Tweet. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to full screen this window. What's that? Ah, goddamn, it didn't work. No, God. There. No, not full screen, because then you're off center. But I need to. Oh, God, that's not the window I want. Oh, there we go. Fuck's sakes. I'm having all these problems. I'm sorry. Oh, man. It's misaligned. How did that happen? Asynchronous monitor capture. No. Okay. Got you recentered. I don't know why you were off center. I wondered how many episodes that was fucked up for. Alright, you ready to record the episode? Are you ready for the official recording to start, I should say?
In a second.
Okay. Can you hear the wind blowing through my window?
No.
No? Okay. 1 second, I gotta check on it. It's really worrying me. It might help if I had a flashlight. Okay. I just gotta get out there with the ladder and fucking tape it up tomorrow. Looks like my top chunk there fell out. No, I had a little sliver of styrofoam up there, but it looks like it's gone. Probably where I got that big ass spider in the other day. Okay, you ready now?
No. I'm sending you something.
Okay. I gotta
slow down my internet.
Yeah, and you turned into a robot. Yes. This is all being recorded for the YouTube, so everyone gets to see your like froze ass shit right now. You get to go back and see you froze as fuck trying to do the robot. You're literally standing with your arms outstretched, like pointed out like the robot, but you're frozen for like the whole time. It's pretty funny. Oh.
Alright, we should be good.
I missed that part apparently? Excellent. I love middle finger gifts. Can't wait to save that later. Cool. All right.
Should be good.
Now you're ready?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I lost my window. Okay. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And welcome to another exciting episode of Psychotronic Coast to Coast. We continue our Barbarian Twins deep dive in which we watch the 4 big films they did, with the third film, Double Trouble from 1992, by the same director whose name has completely escaped me now that we started recording. The same director as Twin Sitters, which I fucking loved. Will this hold up? Let's find out. My co-host here is Owen Neal, and me and him are going to reveal our thoughts about this crazy, weird, mildly slapstick buddy cop film with James Doohan and David Carradine in it.
Yeah. I didn't know he was in it. That was a surprise.
He had a cameo. I knew he was in it because of Letterboxd, but...
I thought, who does this bloated David Carradine look like?
And then it was David Carradine. Yeah.
Looked a little bloated in the face for some reason.
Well, you know, some years he's doing drugs, some years he wasn't. It's the way it goes. Anyway, so, why don't you take us through this movie? You just go right into it.
I'll try. So it starts out with a little bit of a little cat burglary. We see one of the brothers steals this metal card, which we find out later unlocks a diamond depository. I forget what they called it.
It was a diamond exchange.
Exchange, yeah.
I had to turn you up. Do you want to restart? Because I had to turn. You were really low. I think we should restart the whole episode. Sorry.
Can't we just start from where I started talking?
No, because you're like really quiet to the whole thing. Well, actually, I guess so. Yeah, you should restart your part. Yes, you're correct. Correct.
Because I didn't really talk in the beginning.
You're right. Correct. Go ahead and restart your piece.
All right.
You up.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good now.
So the movie starts out with a heist of a metal card that unlocks diamonds.
Well, it's the
diamond exchange.
It's the access key card for the diamond exchange.
Yes.
In downtown Los Angeles.
It's sort of like a metal credit card with dents and grooves in it.
It's not dissimilar from a credit card, but it's also got a bunch of other security crap, which is why you need that specific card to open the vault. It's one of those specific things, you know.
He also... He's the one that called the cops, right?
Who?
The guy that was robbing, the brother robbing, because he picked up the phone, and that's why the other brother showed up.
Yes, he called his brother, I think. I don't think he called the cops. I think he just called his brother.
I'm pretty sure he just... I don't know. Because, like, they get there, because obviously they're twins.
It's not clear, guys. Just so we're clear, it's not clear in the movie. That's why we're not clear about it.
He fucks around on the phone and spray paints a cat face on the wall.
Writes roof on the wall at some point.
Yeah,
I missed that. I blinked and missed that apparently.
Yeah. They didn't show him writing roof on the wall. I just saw him earlier painting a cat on the wall. So
you connected the pieces, but see, I saw the cat and I didn't connect the piece because the other brother shows up at some point. You're gonna get to that in a second. But, like, there's a wall and it just says roof with an arrow spray painted on it, and I'm like, what? Who is that? Their idea of an official sign? Because you have to understand, we watched Twin Sitters before this. It's considerably inept. This one follows suit, but we'll continue. It's all right, as you were saying. Yeah. Try painting on the wall.
The other brother's a cop. He shows up. Security guard's like, I didn't hear any alarms.
Shows up with his partner, and he's dressed in a crop top, Raiders shirt, which he wears the entire film for the most part. Tightest jeans you've ever seen, which in a later scene his flies open and close and open and close and it, anyway, so
she's kind of dressed like a
she's dressed like a fucking prostitute. And fucking these giant high heels, like, and these giant platforms that she barely stands in. She like, they make a point of her fucking stumbling in her shoes. I don't know why they showed up to a scene of a crime in these clothes. I'm baffled. It's not explained. They just show up like this. And, by the way, they just show up and we don't know who the good guy or the bad guy is. So I'm like, is he the good guy? Is he the bad guy? I bet this is the bad guy. Right? They're robbing this place? No, wait. Like, it was really not the most clear-cut opening to a film.
Yeah. But the cop brother gets to the roof and they face off and he shoots his brother in the arm and unloads all his clip at him like he's gonna kill him.
Right? Bullets don't like fly super straight, you know. You can end up killing someone by accident trying to miss them.
I think he was trying to shoot him and just kept missing.
Which does not bode well for him as a cop.
Yeah. I mean, he did hit him in the arm. But yeah, he ends up escaping with that card, which the cop brother doesn't know that he has that.
It's true. Oh, when they were doing the heist, they show a guy walking around with a briefcase attached to his wrist with a handcuff.
Oh yeah, that was the opening, wasn't
it? And Owen here goes, and I quote, "Oh, he's gonna cut his hand off with a fucking saw." And like 2 minutes later, not a minute and a half later in the sequence, the fucking saw comes out and like, oh my god, you call it. He didn't call it. He didn't cut his hand off. And I'm like, oh, never mind. He's gonna cut the chain. Nope, I didn't call it either. They cut open the briefcase.
I completely forgot that was the beginning of the movie.
Who cares if they accidentally cut things that are important inside it? They just cut right in the middle of it.
Because that's where they got the card.
Yeah, that's where they got the card from. Exactly. It was in the
suitcase. They put it in their office building, and then that criminal brother stole it. I completely forgot about that part.
Yeah, I remember it just now. I was like, because I remember the saw. I'm like, oh,
yeah. They could have easily cut into the briefcase and just chopped right through that card they needed. Didn't make any sense.
Didn't have to even chop through it. It could have just slightly damaged it, made it inoperable. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't have to be so dramatic as cut it in half or anything. Could have just dented it so it wasn't in the slot anymore, you know? Like, probably didn't take much.
And then you kind of cut to the police station. They're making fun of the guy. They gave him a kitten. I'm forgetting the joke now.
Something about being a pussy?
I don't think so. Because that was her joke. Because she's like, maybe you should take it. Because that's the only pussy you're going to get.
Yeah.
Oh, because the brother they didn't catch the cat burglar. So he was a cat.
Oh, God.
Some dumb shit like that.
Oh, God. I think I missed that. I must have, like, I kept, like, having to get, I got things ready for the stream, and I kept getting, and what happens is I'm on Letterboxd. I log, every time I watch a movie, I log Letterboxd, 100% every time. I then also add whatever movie we watch for Psychotronic, onto the Psychotronic Coast to Coast list, because if I don't want to forget, right? Because I will forget. I will absolutely forget to put a movie on. Speaking of which, I need to put last week's movie on, even though it's not on Furry Nights. I need to put it not on the Letterboxd list. Anyway, so I'm there, and I just haphazardly click on a user, like the director's name, and then from there I find another movie that we want to watch on the show, and then I went and found the movie and downloaded it so we can watch it from YouTube, so we can watch it for the show at some point, because who knows, it'll still be on YouTube in a year when we decide to fucking watch it. Anyway, so I missed that scene in the middle, very early in this film, because I'm an asshole and I can't focus sometimes. Anyway, that was my confession moment. Continue.
So this kind of bounces around a little bit. She says she's gonna go meet an informant. Cop brother goes home with the cat, fills a sink full of kitty litter for it.
The informant is meaning he's been straight. He got out of prison. He's been straight. Is what she said, and something's happening, and he wants to talk to me about it. Basically.
And then the criminal brother is at home with his hot woman, and they're exercising or whatever. But yes, the girl goes, meets the informant. He's dead, and then she's promptly shot in the head as well.
Yeah. And then we get to see the scene of him being all upset and distraught at the crime scene. You know,
punching one of the cops in the face.
Look, it's a buddy cop film for by the numbers. It really is. You know, it's the two people who don't like each other but are put together. They just happen to be twins in this case. Yeah. And I want to say something real quick. I at the very beginning when they meet on the rooftop, I swear to fuck, there is a scene where David or Peter Paul is talking to himself in a split screen like they wanted to make a joke out of the scene. Because I swear you can see the fucking line between the two halves of the screen in the background. I swear to fuck they did this. Someone needs to confirm this for me if this in fact, because we're watching a YouTube rip. It's not DVD quality. There is a DVD quality rip out there. It was shown on Encore. There is probably a high def rip out there too, or at least a higher def than this. I need someone to confirm: is that in fact a mirror shot, classic way what they would do with a twin film, as like a homage to this? I'm like, if somebody needs to tell me I'm just making shit up, and maybe I saw some artifacting because it's a low transfer, which I'm willing to accept, or if in fact this was a mirror shot, an effect shot, basically of two halves of the same actor. Like, someone needs to confirm this for me, please, or deny it. I need a second opinion, someone with a higher quality source, because I think they did that. I think that actually happened. It's bizarre. I want to point that out. Continue.
I'm trying to remember. I think, the criminal brother is in another place, and he's setting up a Home Alone type trap to catch his brother for shooting him earlier, and then it malfunctions and traps him, and the brother shows up and arrests him.
Yeah, because he actually stole some diamonds.
And that's where they end up being teamed up.
He takes him to prison, and he's there like, oh, you think you're safe here in prison because you're a criminal? Hey guys, this is my brother. I'm thinking to myself, they know it's your fucking brother. You said you arrested all of them. Now they see basically you standing in the fucking cell, you moron. Which is why this is clearly a script written not for twins, but for two different looking actors. And this fucking scene is the smoking gun, because it makes no fucking sense. If this guy arrested all these people, the minute they put his twin brother into the cell with him, they're gonna immediately assume it's him. They're gonna know it's his fucking brother from the moment he's in prison. The scene makes no fucking sense.
And he's promptly gang raped.
Or what? That came out of nowhere.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. They all got up behind him, and then it cut. So
they're gonna beat the shit out of him. He's gonna fight him off. I mean,
no.
This is no. This is jail, not prison. He hasn't been sentenced yet. You go to jail until you've been sentenced and you have your trial. Then you go to prison. He's in jail, not prison. Prison rape, not jail rape. It's called prison rape.
Pretty sure they ran a train on him.
Oh, Lord. I don't endorse these statements. Good Lord.
And it's in the alternate.
I'm sorry. Ridiculous. I don't know why your mind comes up with this shit.
You cut to... They're working on the case.
First, he's in the office explaining, I caught my brother, blah, 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 and then you let so-and-so get by, and you're too close to James Doohan's, yelling. By the way, James Doohan's the fucking police chief. He's Scotty from Star Trek, for the people who are too young to know who the fuck James Doohan is. This is actually his first film that's not a Star Trek film in 20 years of his career. His previous film was 1972. Of note, he is the trope of screaming police captain. So, he's screaming at him, and then he's telling him that his twin brother is now his partner because he has a plea bargain, and he knows things. And also, they're putting this other dude who's the dopiest cop ever. He's the dopey cop trope. He's the judge. What is his name? Judge Reinhold from Beverly Hills Cop. You gotta get rid of all my stuttering. Now you gotta leave it in, you son of a bitch. So he's the Judge Reinhold character, the dopey partner who's goody two-shoes. And they're all together in some sort of trio. I don't know why the dopey partner is even here. My guess is the dopey partner is the good cop. And he's just an extra character. He's just superfluous. They didn't want to get rid of their lines because he thought he had good parts and they wanted the dopey cop gags. So they just kept it in and they added a third character. That's my guess. I'm guessing here because there's literally no information about making this movie. No budget information, nothing. Anyway, sorry. I went on a rant again. Okay. These are the best episodes. I'm sorry.
Let's jump ahead a little bit.
Yeah, now you can jump ahead. Oh, he said he's going to quit the force. And he's
yeah, okay, let's jump ahead.
Okay, fine.
They go to the Criminal Brothers' house. It's been trashed. A guy tries to jump them. They electrocute him, get some information. And now they're heading off on their investigation. Minus the third guy because he's knocked out and they just leave him in the building. They're
electrocuting him, by the way, with one of those exercise things that just makes your muscle twitch.
Yes.
But there's the crazy sci-fi lightning happening. It's a pretty funny gag, actually. It's so cheesy. Yeah, it's super cheesy. It's exactly what you expect. I think this is a gag that totally delivers. In a film in which many of the slapstick gags don't deliver, let me tell you. Anyway.
Now, is this where they enter the building and have the shootout? And the people are trying to escape off the side of the building with money or something?
Yes! Yes, it is.
Okay.
And the one guy's trying to rappel down, and, the one brother's, pulling him back up by the rope.
And the bad guy just shoots him to make him fall.
Yeah. Silly shit.
And then he throws a satellite dish. A giant satellite dish off the roof.
I need that gift still. So what happens is, this is my favorite part of the movie, by the way. My favorite part. The one guy who's pulling the fucking cable up lets the guy go and runs away. And you're like, what the fuck? And you think he's going downstairs or whatever, right? Meanwhile, the bad boy brother grabs the rope and starts pulling him back up. So the guy's just doing a fucking yo-yo up and down. He's upside down at this point, being pulled up. And the good brother comes stumbling back, and we get a nice crane-up shot from his abs up of his fucking midriff shirt. And then it reveals his grunting face, and then it cuts to a wide shot of him carrying this ginormous fucking film, the satellite dish, which he dumps over the railing onto the car, a getaway car. Fucking great. It's the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
The 10 out of 10 star sequence.
The main guy they were after escaped.
Yes.
Because remember he handcuffed his brother to the steering wheel, and then his brother came in and saved him and had the steering wheel hooked
in. Okay, so
they get in the car to chase the guy, and
they get to the place, right? He handcuffs him to the steering wheel. Of course, we know the gag is he's gonna take the steering wheel off, right? Because he's a super fucking strong muscle bodybuilder. We gotta make the super strong joke, right? So he shows back to the scene to save his brother with a gun, while the steering wheel's done, and he unhandcuffs him, and they leave the steering wheel for some reason. Why do they just leave him handcuffs the steering wheel? I don't know. Probably so. I don't know. Maybe because it was going to hamper his gag of pulling the thing. Who knows? But they get down to the car, and I laughed so hard at the sequence. Owen just kind of looked at me like, what the fuck? But I was laughing my ass off when they get to the car, and it's just the fucking pole without the steering wheel. Oh, and the next scene, they're shooting it like they're going to do a big reveal. Like he's driving the car with the pole, or maybe with some pliers or something. No.
Steering wheel's back.
It's just back on.
But they head back to the brother's apartment to zap that guy for some more information, but his throat is slit. Yet the third cop, or actually second cop, because of one brother's a criminal, is he's still unconscious in there. So I thought he was going to be revealed as a bad guy, but no, he's just still knocked down in another room.
He's got a bandage on. They report to and then they get to go to the police captain, and we're going to see James Doohan steal the goddamn show for 5 minutes while he literally tears into the brothers in his best angry cop captain scene, and it's golden. It's really good. If I could have subtitles, I would gift the whole goddamn scene. I might clip the scene.
I don't remember them going back there.
Yeah, remember he yells at them, and the dopey cop's got a bandage on his head, and he's yelling at them because they're fucking only witness. Their only the guy is dead. Because what happened was they pinned the informant guy, under a barbell, so he couldn't get up. It was around over his neck, so it wasn't choking him, but he couldn't get his head out from underneath it. And they come back, and he's been killed, right? So
I thought that was later.
No, that's when they go to the cop, and the captain yells at them for losing their only fucking lead.
I thought that was after the brother took off.
Is that a third scene?
Because there's a whole thing where they go to the sauna and cook the guy, and then he gets ran over, and then when he's turned around, he turns back around, his brother's gone, so he has to go back.
Was it 3 James Doohan yelling scenes? It may have been 3. I think it was at least 2.
I don't remember that scene having both the brothers, so
okay.
I think it's after that part.
Okay, fair enough.
A little bit more cop work, but then that guy gets ran over. Their one lead.
Well, we need to get to that too. I think I forgot to mention that because it was pretty brutal.
And then, and the brother takes off, and then the brother goes and visits David Carradine in jail, who tells him what the card is.
Yeah, because he has no idea what the fuck it is. He has no way of knowing. So the writer's like, shit, we gotta fucking write the scene in which somebody tells him what the fuck it is. Okay.
That'll get you $5 billion in diamonds.
And then they're like, shit, James Carradine, we want to catch you in this movie? And David Carradine, excuse me. Fucking Christ. David Carradine goes, here's my fee and you gotta pay all this shit. And then he goes, how about one scene? And he goes, here's my one scene fee. And then they hired him. I guarantee you that's what happened.
I don't think he says no to anything.
He doesn't, but he has a fee.
He does now.
And if they don't want to pay him, they rewrite it and give him one scene.
Because he's been in a lot of crap.
And for one scene, a lot of times, too. I can tell you, he's got 2 fees. He's got the one scene fee, and he's got the starring role fee.
So does two quick scenes get David Carradine into our Hall of Fame?
David Carradine got in the Hall of Fame without having been in any single fucking movie we've watched, because he's David Carradine. No,
it doesn't work that way.
I know, we're going to watch David Carradine
He's had 2 cameos so far, though.
Yeah, he's in the cameo. Here's the thing. David Carradine will eventually get in for stars, but he's in the cameo wing. Yes. We have a stars wing, a director's wing, a cameos wing, and a one-hit wonders wing. One-hit wonders are for people who are only in one movie, but were amazing or excellent in that movie. Or bad in the good way.
Movie.
Yeah, sorry.
Jump ahead. Brother's missing still, but he still ends up figuring out where they're going.
I'm not sure. I went pee at that point.
Because he shows up when they're all in that little construction building, and they're gonna remember they thought he was the brother, and they're beating him up. Like, where's our card?
That was great. I'm not. I have a twin brother, and then he's like, okay, whatever.
And then the twin brother shows up, and then I laughed at that part because the main bad guy is like British and proper and drinking tea and stuff, and he's like, well, I owe you an apology.
Yes. Okay, and the entire time he's this proper British guy. By the way, this guy's fucking brilliant. He is a fucking star in this movie because this guy is British. He's super proper, and he is killing every person who fucks up. Anybody even I think someone fucks up his coffee, and he has him killed. He says you're fired, and you hear him get shot in the background.
Yeah.
Like, he's killing everybody, and everyone keeps working for him.
Yep.
Anyway, I love this guy. He's a psychotic, crazy person.
But they're gonna kill them. They're leading them off while the other ones are getting ready for their diamond heist. Now they got their card back because, of course, the criminal brother shows up with it in his pocket for some reason. He didn't go hide it again. He just showed up with it.
Yeah, he just had it in his pocket for some reason.
And a good old fight breaks out, and they start fighting the different bad guys. They're going to shoot him. They kill the main ponytail guy who's been in the whole movie. He was the guy who was shooting everybody for the other guy.
Yeah, he's the main
guy. By the way, you're fired. Bang.
Yeah, it was the best. It was one of the best parts. I love the running. It was a good running gag.
Ponytail guy was gonna kill the cop brother, and he gets shotgun blast. And hey, it's the guy with the bandage on his head. He's back.
Yep.
And they're like, "Hey, good job!" And they're like, "Go get the cops!" And then, for some reason, he trips over a barrel because he's
Falls
an
backwards
idiot.
over a barrel and then hobbles away.
And
I laughed really hard at that scene too because like it's an obvious gag, but he sold it so well. He did really good slapstick fall. Like it wasn't like a lot of times you'll see like people half-ass a slapstick fall, right? When they're trying to force the comedy. This guy went full on, and I'm pretty sure he was actually hobbling because he probably actually hurt himself tripping on falling over that barrel. Because you got to go all in and get hurt to do a good slapstick fall, right? And you know what? I laughed. He did a good slapstick fall. I'll give him credit for that. But yeah, it wasn't needed, and it was kind of out of place. It was just a random gag.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them in this movie. There's a lot of little random gags like that. A few sight gags, you know.
They steal all the diamonds with their vacuum cleaners. That some reason had a little clear glass in the back, so you could see the diamonds fall into it.
It's a very cinematic thing, but you can it wasn't done professionally in a sense of like it didn't look like it was machine manufactured. It looked like somebody hot glued a fucking plastic window into a vacuum cleaner, and you could tell because these vacuum cleaners are having a real hard time vacuuming loose, light plastic gems because they're not real diamonds. Those are these light acrylic plastic ones, right? So they should be really easy to vacuum up because there's not a good seal in the vacuum cleaner. You can see them they're like shoving them down the tube practically. You know, it's pretty amusing. I had a good time making fun of this shoddy.
I assume it wasn't a window. I think it was supposed to be the whole canister because remember later all the diamonds are in the little clear cylinder.
Think you're right, but it's clearly a window that's been hot glued, epoxied. Yeah. It's probably epoxied.
I don't think that thing even worked. I think they probably were just off-screen dumping diamonds into it.
I wouldn't be shocked at all. 100%.
But the brothers are too late.
I bet you they weren't even. I bet you the suction was just enough to pull it into the tube. They literally were having to shove them into the pipe. And this is what it kind of looked like. They were like, like that. You know when you kind of vacuum and it's full and it's not doing so well, and you're basically like shoving it into the dirt, just praying it'll suck. That's what they're doing. Into these diamonds. It's amusing.
But they get away with all the diamonds. Brothers are too late, and then it just cuts to night, and they're all the rich people are celebrating their heist, drinking champagne, and they're all dead because it's poisoned, except for the one guy who doesn't drink booze, so he gets shot in the head.
I forgot you don't drink. Bam! Immediately shoots him, and I laugh because I'm like, of course.
And then he heads off to his plane, and it's upside down.
I would have been like, well, good for you, and I would have just walked away and left him alive.
The brothers flipped a whole plane upside down with a guy in it.
Yep,
which earlier was another gag. They flipped the congressman guy's car upside down.
Looking at the plane, how did they flip this plane over?
With muscles?
No, but if you flip it horizontally, there's a wing. If you flip it forward, there's props and all sorts of other shit. You can't go backwards because there's no leverage. Like, how the fuck did they flip this over? I guess they had to do it at an angle, right? Tip it over the back tiny wing and the side. Okay, anyway, I'm getting too into this.
Yeah.
But still, it's absurd. Oh, my favorite part. This guy is upside down on a plane, and what does he do? He doesn't undo his seatbelt and get to safety and maybe assail his attackers from safety. He just opens the door and just, while upside down, starts shooting at them. Gets shot for trouble. Yeah. Oh, he shoots one of them, gets shot for trouble.
They also, when they first show up, they shoot the diamonds for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then you think there's like, oh, how are they going to have a nice fight with this really small British man and these giant lugs? And they just shoot him through a window. But then the criminal brother drives off with the diamonds. And then the cop brother has to chase him. And then it just freeze frames.
Yep.
We also never even talked about the brother fight, which was probably the best part of the movie.
Oh, yeah, the two brothers get in a fight early on, and it's
so stupid.
It's so stupid. It's clearly them making an homage to the They Live fight, because they end in an alley, by the way, and they end up being just buddies afterwards. But punching each other down the street. They open a door, climb in the back seat of someone else's car, punch each other. Yeah, that's another one I wanted to give up, right? And like just the two going, what the fuck? There are people in the backseat punching each other in the face. They literally, it's a bro fight. I make jokes about this, about how bros do this when they get in the fights. They don't know technique. They just punch each other in the face until someone goes down. This is a 100% a 5-minute long bro fight. Them punching in various locales, each other in the face. At one point, they go downstairs, and when they go down the stairs, they are clearly stuntmen who are smaller, with padding, and the guy with the cutoff shirt is wearing a gray shirt suddenly while they're tumbling down the stairs, and suddenly he doesn't have the gray shirt on, and he's back to being wearing a cutoff shirt with no gray undershirt. The very next shot. I cannot believe they let that in. I would have just cut that shot out. I just cannot believe they put that in.
I want to say it's still the brothers.
It's not. They're much smaller, and they have padding.
I'm gonna watch it again. They're like exactly the same size.
They have padding on. They cannot move. They cannot move that way. Look at how they move throughout the movie.
They do their own stunts. Damn it.
You wish. They're not Tom Cruise.
They did their own stunts in the other one.
No, they didn't.
Jumping over a car and grabbing a baby.
That wasn't them. That was an act. That was a stunt performer.
That's
also
totally them.
No,
I'm not
it
buying
really
it.
wasn't.
These guys do their own stunts.
Oh God, I wish. I wish the Barbarian Brothers did their own stunts. That would have been brilliant. But that's man. This movie, I love the Barbarian Brothers. I really like this director's slapstick style. This is not a good movie. This is not even good compared to say Twin Sitters. I gave Twin Sitters 5 stars, right?
Something ridiculous.
Because it was hilarious. This is a shade of that. This is a 3 stars. I'm being generous. It should be a 2.5 star movie. It's 3 stars. This came out clearly during the boom of action films in 1992. I really feel like there's probably more comedy that's on the cutting room floor. I want a director's cut. I demand a director's cut with more comedy. So, do you have any? What do you think of the movie?
Maybe a 2. Maybe.
Wow. I rather enjoyed it more than you. You could tell because I was laughing out loud at some of the scenes.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bad jokes in this. I'm not gonna lie. This will make you groan more than you laugh. But for me, the steering wheel gags, the really great the satellite dish, the bro fight. What else? I mean, the evil villain. There's so much to like about this. Like, there are a lot of really great elements. There is some horrendous acting, some really bad writing. This was clearly not written for. I cannot be convinced this was written to be twins. I cannot be convinced. It's just, and there had to be more slapstick. I just swear there had to be. It feels like there's just not enough slapstick, not enough comedy to make it an action comedy, or comedy action. I don't know, man. It just, and it was not as good as Twin Sitters, which was hilarious from one end to the other. The Barbarian Brothers were definitely restricted in their creativity in this movie, unlike Twin Sitters, where they clearly dressed themselves.
Considering it's the same director, I'm going to assume it was written for them.
I don't know, man. It's possible.
He probably had them in mind. Like, I got to get them back. I got to do another movie with them.
Maybe. I mean, I say you might enjoy this movie. Your mileage may vary. I would say if buddy cop action comedies are your thing, you will get some enjoyment out of this. If you like the Barbarian Brothers, you'll get enjoyment out of this. Otherwise, you might want to avoid it. It's a coin toss if you don't like it or not, I'd say.
If you like twins.
Twinsies!
Watch it.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I want to own it on DVD. It's out there. It's pretty rare on DVD, but if you find it, pick it up. I need to find a copy of it. I wish I had a copy. It needs to sit on my shelf next to Twin Sitters. So, that's it. What are we watching next week? All right, I remember what we're watching next week. Why don't you tell the audience what we're watching next week?
I watch Battle Truck.
Battle Truck from the Roger Corman's cult classic line. That wrong one. That movie. Battle Truck, also known as Warlords of the 21st Century. Let me pull up the way cooler poster. Look how cool that poster is. This is the one you're going to use for the thumbnail, I hope.
Camper Chaos. Yeah,
it's not even a camper. It's like a big rig, but like different. I don't know. It's cool. It's
Funny,
really
when I
cool.
skimmed it, all I kept seeing was motorcycles. I'm like, where the
Yes,
fuck's the
it's
battle
because it's because it's a battle. The battle truck's the villain vehicle, and the motorcycles are trying to track it down. Or maybe it's the other way around. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I feel like I want to double bill it with what is that movie? Oh hey, thanks D Large for the 300 bits. That's a huge huge bit bomb. Thank you, buddy. Oh man, look at those bits explode. You get to cut that out of the podcast because that shouldn't be in the podcast. Fuck, what was the movie? Oh, there's a movie called Megaforce. We should pair it with Megaforce, another movie with a giant battle wagon vehicle. So I think it would pair well with it. Or we can double bill it with Damnation Alley, which has the Landmaster 2000, which is another armored Winnebago. We should do that.
War Bus.
What?
War Bus.
You want to do War Bus? We haven't done War Bus. War Bus supposed to be
We did War Bus.
What? Oh, Megaforce.
So we've done.
Yeah.
We've already done War Bus.
Yeah, we're pairing War Bus with War Bus 2, though.
Oh. It's not as fun.
Yeah, I know, but come on. Battle Truck, Megaforce, I think that'd be a good double bill.
I swear I've seen those motorcycles before, though.
Hey, I found 2 guys on a VHS tape. Have you guys ever been released on DVD? Because our frame is on a VHS. I get it now. Cool. All right.
No, we jumped right to Blu-ray.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do Battle Truck next week. So we'll see you for that, guys. Take it easy. End the recording.